Hello students, welcome to chemistry classes. So today we are going to discuss the IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. So under this basic concepts of organic chemistry, so far we discussed the types of organic compounds, classification of organic compounds and related topics. So today how to name the organic compounds. Some of the organic compounds are synthesized from natural sources. So, we can use the common name and IUPAC system of nomenclature. Some compounds are derived from natural sources. From the source of the compound derived, name also obtained from the compound, name also obtained from that source. For example, formic acid. Formic acid is derived from red ant. Formica. Formica means red ants. Therefore, the name of the acid is said to be formic acid. Formic acid. The source of the formic acid is red ant. Similarly, acetic acid from vinegar and valeric acid from roots of valerian, etc. But in actual practice, IUPAC system of nomenclature possesses an important role to name the organic compounds. How to name the organic compounds on the basis of IUPAC system of nomenclature. International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry gives some rules and regulations to assign the IUPAC name of the organic compounds. So, in this case, in the beginning stage, you should how to write the IUPAC name of hydrocarbons, especially alkanes, alkenes and alkanes. After that, you learn the compounds with specific functional groups. So, first of all, we are going to discuss the nomenclature of alkanes, alkane series. We know that the general molecular formula for alkanes are CnH2n plus 2. You already learned the general molecular formula for alkanes CnH2n plus 2. C is the number of carbon atoms, that is N is the number from 1, 2, 3 etc. C is the number of carbon atoms and hydrogen is the H shows the number of hydrogen atom present in the given unknown organic compounds. First of all, N is equal to 1. N is equal to 1, we get the compound called CH4. N is equal to 2, C2H6. N is equal to 3, C3H8. N is equal to 4, C4H10. N is equal to 5, C5H12. So, these are the compounds derived on the basis of this general molecular formula CnH2n plus 2. Then, how to write the structural formula for this compound? Structural formula. So, this is simplest compound CH3H. It is written like this CH3H. Here 2 carbon atoms, therefore, these 2 carbon atoms are attached with a single covalent bond. We know that the valency of carbon is 4. So, for satisfying the valency 4, we substitute 3 hydrogen atoms here. CH3. Then 3 carbon atoms CH3, CH2, CH3. 4 carbon atoms CH3. Similarly, it is written like this CH2, CH3. And CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. So, this is the normal representation of these compounds. normal representation of this compound. First symbol members, the common name and IUPAC name of the compounds are same. First one is, first member of alkane series is methane. The second member is ethane. Third, propane. Fourth one, 4 carbon atoms are present but no branches, therefore normal butane. Here 5 carbon atoms, it is said to be normal pentane. It's a common name of the compounds, common names. Writing the IUPAC name of the compound, So methane, common name and IUPAC name of CH4 is methane. Ethane, propane. For writing the IUPAC name, we can't mention the N, therefore butane. The last one is pentane. The bond line representation of this compound, methane. 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. Pentane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. In these two compounds having the isomers. So listen, C. So 4 carbon atoms, 1 carbon atom present in the branch, it is branched chain. Now substitute the hydrogen atom CH3, CH3. So now the common name of the compound is isobutane. Why it is called iso? In the second carbon atom, alkyl group is as the substituent. Therefore, it is said to be iso. And carbon number 5, CH3, CH2, totally 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5th carbon atom. This is isopentane. And another one isomer also possible for carbon number 5, that is neopentane. This is neopentane. How to write the IUPAC name of the compound? For such cases, numbering the carbon atoms 1, 2, 3, or either from left to right or from right to left, 1, 2, 3. In the second carbon, one methyl group is present. Therefore, 2-methyl. Look at the straight chain, 3 carbon atoms are present. For 3 carbon atoms, the parent hydrocarbon is propane. Therefore, the IUPAC name 2-methylpropane. IUPAC name of the compound is 2-methylpropane. Here also, number from 1, 2, 3, 4. Left to right, second position, functional group is present. Suppose your name from right to left means 1, 2, 3, 4. So, for writing the IUPAC name of the compound, the substituent must possess lowest number. So, this is left to right is the correct way for naming this compound. So, second position methyl group is present. Therefore, 2-methyl. And straight chain consists of 4 carbon atoms. Butane. 2-methylbutane is IUPAC name of the compound. And this compound also 1, 2, 3. In the second carbon, 2 alkyl groups are present. Therefore, named as like this 2, 2. Methyl, dimethyl. 2, 2, dimethyl. Straight chain consists of 3 carbon atoms. Therefore, propane. 2,2-dimethyl propane as the IUPAC name of neopentane. So, these are the some simple compounds, common name and IUPAC name of alkanes. You remember, you can write any given compound, you can write the IUPAC name. So for this writing the IUPAC name, first we know that what is the parent hydrocarbon and which one is the longest chain, what are the substituent present, and we put which number for the substituent. You always put lower numbers for the substituent and predict the long chain. Long chain prediction is very important for complicated molecules. For complicated molecules, the long chain prediction is a major role. And the next part of the same alkane series is finding the alkyl groups. Alkyl groups are much important. Alkyl groups. From alkanes, one hydrogen atom is replaced, we get alkyl groups. From alkane, one hydrogen atom is replaced. For example, in methane, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we get CH3. This is a methyl group. The name of the group is methyl. CH3CH2 ethyl, or it is written like this, C2H5 ethyl group, CH3CH2 or C2H5. Carbon number 3, CH3 CH2CH2. This is N-propyl group, N-propyl. In the case of N-propyl, in the second carbon, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we substitute functional group CH3 CH3, or it is written like this, CH3 CH3. Both are same and it is named as isopropyl. Isopropyl. So are very important for the next classes also. Next classes of identifying organic compounds, we must know the alkyl groups. You thoroughly know the alkyl groups, then only you can proceed the next category of organic compounds. CH3 CH2 CH2. So 4 carbon atom, no branches, therefore it is called as N-butyl. N-butyl. CH3 CH3 CH2. So this is isobutyl. N-butyl isobutyl. CH3 CH2 CH3. Secondary butyl. You must remember the isobutyl and the secondary butyl. The second carbon or the secondary carbon, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we substitute alkyl groups. Therefore, it is said to be iso. In the same secondary carbon, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we substitute any functional group, either halogens or oxygen, halogens or hydroxy compounds, etc. If any one of the functional group is substituted, it is said to be secondary butyl. And similarly, tertiary butyl. Tertiary butyl. CH3 CH3 CH3. This compound is a tertiary butyl. Tertiary butyl. 3 degree. Primary, the N-butyl is a primary, isobutyl is a primary, secondary butyl is a secondary. Tertiary. In the case of carbon number 5, CH3 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 CH3. So what is the name of the compound? The common name of the compound is neopentane. From neopentane, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we get neopentyl. Neopentyl group. Neopentyl group. So students, you should thoroughly know the alkyl groups. then only you are feeling very easy to write the common name of other organic compounds. From alkanes, one of the hydrogen atom is replaced, we get the group called alkyl groups. Alkyl groups, methyl, ethyl, N-propyl, isopropyl, N-butyl, isobutyl, secondary butyl, tertiary butyl. For carbon number 5, N-pentyl, isopentyl, secondary pentyl, tertiary pentyl, neopentyl. So these are some commonly used alkyl groups for both class 11 and class 12. So now you are thoroughly know about this alkane series. Alkane you must learn up to carbon number 10. We learned carbon number 5, carbon number 6, the common name of the compound is hexane, carbon number 7 heptane, carbon number 8 octane, carbon number 9 nonane, carbon number 10 decane, carbon number 6 hexane, heptane, octane, nonane and decane. You can write the common and IUPAC name of various isomers possible for from carbon number 6 to carbon number 10. First of all, I would like to explain how to write the various isomers of hexane. So, it is very easy. Hexane, you remember it consists of 6 carbon atoms. So, 6 carbon atoms hexane, 4, 5, 6. So, 6 carbon atoms are in the straight chain. Now, branches, one branch, totally 6 carbon atoms. Third carbon, one branch. So, now also 6 carbon atoms satisfied. Put 2 carbon atoms as the branches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And to different position 2 carbon atoms are substituted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Any other isomers are possible for this compound? One compound is written like this. C, 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 C. Totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But this compound, numbering the carbon atom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the longest chain. Third carbon methyl group is present. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This compound and this compounds are same. So similarly, you can write the carbon number for carbon number 7, carbon number 8 and carbon number 9 and 10. You can get different isomeric forms of hydrocarbons. How to name this compound? This is hexane. Second carbon methyl group is present. Therefore, 2-methyl pentane. Third carbon methyl group is present. Therefore, 3-methyl pentane. Numbering the carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. Second carbon methyl group. Another one methyl group. 2, 2 dimethyl. 2, 2 dimethyl butane. 2, 2 dimethyl butane. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 methyl, 3 methyl. Therefore, 2, 2 methyl, 3 methyl. 2, 3 dimethyl butane. 2, 2 dimethyl butane. So, it's a simple way to write the common name as well as IUPAC name of alkane series. Above carbon number 6, the common names are not necessary. You should know how to write the IUPAC name of the compounds. So, in this you are easy to find out the IUPAC name. Now, I would like to explain how to predict the IUPAC name of complicated hydrocarbons. Complicated hydrocarbons. For example, I will tell few examples for you. CH3, CH, CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. So, this is the longest way. First of all, you predict the straight chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and branches here only 2 branches are present and this branch is also having lower number 2 comma 3 methyl methyl dimethyl dimethyl and totally 7 carbon atoms, therefore keptane is a IUPAC name of the compound. Suppose this compound is like this. So this is the compound. For this compound, how to write the IUPAC name? Here also predict the long chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. Straight chain 5 carbon atoms are there. And you can choose the alternative way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 carbon atoms are there. And numbering the substituents. For this way, if you naming this compound means the substituent shows the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th position. From right to left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So totally 2 substituents, 4th carbon methyl group, 3rd carbon also methyl group. So this is the way to write the IUPAC name of the compound. Suppose different alkyl groups are present. Here CH2, CH3. Here methyl. Then how to write the IUPAC name of the compound? You follow the alphabetical order. Here the group is called ethyl group. Ethyl group. 3 ethyl, 4 methyl, 3 ethyl, 4 methyl, 3 ethyl, 4 methyl, totally 7 carbon atoms, therefore keptane. So for complicated compounds also, you name these compounds very easiest manner, because you first predict the longer chain, after that you can numbering the carbon atoms, whatever may be the places the substituent is present, it should possess lowest number. So then only you can get the correct IUPAC name of the compound. So in the exams, in the examination point of view, in the entrance exam, the questions are one IUPAC name may be asked in the exam, but mostly in the bond line representation form. This is the way to ask the compounds. So this is one of the compound. How to write the IUPAC name of the compound? Here also you can predict the longer chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is one way, 6 carbon atoms. So this is another one way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. Here we are getting 6 carbon atoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is another way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are getting the numbers 3 and 4. 3, 4. Substituents are present in 3, 4. Suppose this way we are putting the number like this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also the substituent present in carbon number 3 and carbon number 4. But 3, 4 is the correct way. 3, 4 dimethyl. 3, 4 dimethyl hexane. This is IUPAC name of the compound. IUPAC name of the compound. So in this module, you learn about the alkane series, how to write the IUPAC name of the alkanes, and complicated system. So I hope all must thoroughly understand about this topic. If you have any doubts, you may ask. You practice very well in your home, then only you are feeling very easy for writing the IUPAC name. Thank you.